Today we're going to give this buffet a whole new look. We're going to do some color wash, some raised stenciling, some white wax, and we're going to give this guy a brand new top.
Don't be ashamed. We can't always leave this place and go where no one knows our names.
Somewhere along the line, somebody put a laminate top on top of the wood that was already on this buffet. I don't like it. So first things first, that top's gotta go. If you guys want more information about how to put a new top on a piece, please let me know in the comments below. I'll do a video just on that. We're gonna head off to Home Depot. I'm gonna go ahead and get one slab of 2-inch pine. This is my most favorite Home Depot guy. His name is Mike. Everybody say hi. For this project, I decided that I wanted to use DIY paint as my raised stencil medium. So I took a few tablespoons, put it out, kind of laid it flat. You can see me spreading it there. It's in the sun. Now remember, it's only like 50 degrees out, so it's not like it's, really getting hot, but I'm gonna leave it out like that. That way it has time to dry. Meanwhile, let's get started. I'm using Farm Fresh and my Klingon S50 to get a coat of paint on this piece. This piece is very shiny, so it's definitely going to take 2 coats. Sometimes I paint over my hardware, sometimes I don't. For this one, I decided I would go ahead and paint over it. As you can see, that second coat gave me 100% coverage. It took about 40 minutes on this chilly day for my paint to become the right consistency. Kind of want it like putty. I'm going to take my raised stencil that I got off Etsy. I'll put the link in the comments below for the stencil if you're interested in that. And we're just going to apply it with a putty knife. I bought another beautiful one for the center of this top drawer. It fits pretty perfect. I'll put the links for that one too. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair. As you can see, the paint's doing pretty darn good as a raised stencil medium. There's quite a bit of texture there. It's standing up good. So far, I'm pretty pleased. Now we're going to do a color wash. You can see in those plates there, I have Bohemian Blue and Crinoline, and I have them watered down. So I'm basically just applying a very, very light, watery coat. My hands are shaking from the urge of being with him. I act a little dumber when I try to. Brush I'm using now is a Wiseowl 1.5-inch round. It's a really good brush for blending. Cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hit him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to I needed to remove that hardware on that top drawer in order to get that stencil on there, so I painted it, and now I'm putting the color wash on it so it'll match the piece. Now that I have my top cut and sanded, I'm going to go ahead and mix Classic Gray and Ebony from Minwax in order to get the color that I want.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot and he has the same effect on me. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip on myself. I get a little soft.
You want more details on exactly how I made this top? Please let me know in the comments below.
Crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side. I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart.
After my paint had dried completely, I realized that I'd basically color washed off my stencil. So I went back in with more paint and put it on again.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me.
All right, so we made a new top. The original holes are here. That's where I unscrewed it from underneath, but I'm gonna have to put some new ones in the back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move this a bit like that. And I'm gonna do that all the way down. Then we're gonna take these drawers out and I'm gonna get up underneath there, which is gonna be loads and loads and loads of fun.
Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a move a little closer without letting him see. My hands are shaking from the urge of being with him. I act a little dumber.
I didn't film me putting in the back screws because, well, I couldn't get the camera in there. And two, it wasn't pretty. I had to hand screw them with a screwdriver because I just didn't have much room in there.
But don't stare. I get a little soft.
Usually always, does that make sense? Usually always put clear wax first. That way, whenever you put a colored wax on top, you have a lot of movement.
I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night.
This is the 2-inch palm brush. It's my favorite waxing brush. Klingon and Weisel both make brushes where all the bristles are not just glued in, but they're cemented. So I don't lose bristles ever.
He's got a This California weather, it's like 90 degrees.
Now we're going to apply our white wax. You've got two different options here. You can apply the white wax, let it dry, then go back and buff it, or you can wipe off a little bit like I'm doing now, right away. It's really up to you for the look you're going for. And don't forget, you can keep building it up if you want to. If you get too much, use your clear wax as an eraser to get it back off. It's a really cool process, and I just love waxing.
Got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart.
And here she is. I think she came out pretty. What do you think? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And remember, only you can make it happen. If you're interested in any of these products, I'll put the link to my website in the comments below.